Okay, we can go one notch higher in the row and we get seventh chords. That's a G major 7. See how it's working? So this whole set of chords is built right in there to the music. Whatever instrument you're playing it on. And whatever key it's in, it's just that same thing higher or lower. And on banjo, you can take advantage of those chord positions if you want to find quick single string stuff. Take any two neighbors. How about G and A minor? Then you got alright, if you're right there. Just if it's not one chord, it's the other. What about the next two neighbors like this? So you see there, just one chord or the other. Here are the next two neighbors, D minor and C major. So, and there's a C chord, because you can project either one. And the next two neighbors are C and D. So I can project the C chord or the D. The Bluegrass recording for Misty. Ray Stevens sings it, the guy that did the Ahab the Arab and those novelty songs. He recorded Misty with Mark Pruitt playing bluegrass banjo on it. Sounds real nice. It's got a lot of chords in it, but a lot of songs do, and they're pretty to hear and worth knowing. So that's where the scale kind of goes, you know. It takes you into those realms if you go high enough in the stack. If you stay down into the 3-note range, then we get the 1, 4, 5 chords of bluegrass out there. But here's a neat thing. In bluegrass you have G and C and D. Well, what I'm going to do is keep the treble strings the same, but I'm going to change the bass note. So, in bluegrass it's 1, 4, 5, 1, 4, 5, but this is 1, 6, 2, 5, 1, 6, 2, 5. Kind of hear that instead of 1, 4, 5, you can extend bluegrass out on that rim, or not, you know, because sometimes it's nice to know how to do something and not do it, you know. It's like that's what somebody said was the definition of a gentleman, somebody that could play banjo but didn't. Present company accepted, of course. So, you know, the other, let's see, well, any requests or any questions about what's going on? Yes, sir.
When you're playing a song, do you pick one roll and kind of stick to it throughout that song?
Almost never. Most of the time it's a lot of rolls involved. There's a few songs that use one roll, and you can do, I practice rolls by isolating them and building exercises so I can do the roll continuously instead of just encounter it once in some arrangement. Because you got to get some strength behind it and get some speed to it. So if you do isolate and for example, well, there's a roll that people use in Old Joe Clark. And in fact, I did this yesterday. Anyone that, well, if somebody was here yesterday, sorry about this. But if you learn Earl stuff, one of the first rolls you probably use is thumb index, thumb middle. Well, think about it. That roll is putting the thumb on the important beats, but we got two other fingers. There's got to be two other rolls, one for each of those fingers, puts them on the beat. Easiest way you could see it would be just to turn the banjo upside down and do the thumb roll this way, T-I-T-M. Well, I need to do that without turning it over, and so it has to be the middle finger. Okay, well that's what you use in Old Joe Clark.